Um, just like I said in the title, it's just a complete like collection rearrange. I've already got a lot of stuff rearranged. I don't know if I showed this yesterday, but a bunch of stuff like this is all Marvel, but it's also all in number order. So it's like it goes from 7 and then higher numbers and stuff all the way just all the way down to 1485. But yeah, just kind of a collection rearrange. I took all this off. I don't know if I showed it yesterday, like I said. Still a bunch of laundry out there. I'll have to get that cleaned up. And then just this is going to be like a Spider-Man stuff. And then my bed is just a mess. And then this down here, hang on. Matter of fact, let me pick all this up. Hold on. Give me 1 second, and then I'll pick you guys right back up. And there we go. Um, yeah, just, oh man, my room is probably the most messy it's ever even been, like ever. Um, Sorry if it's a bit shaky. I suck at holding the camera still. But yeah, so yeah, I'll probably just like set the camera up right here somewhere and just like I'm just gonna be moving stuff around. Hang on, actually I might just do that. Hold on. Can I set this right here? Or maybe I'll probably just do it this way. That way I can actually see the chat if I need to. You guys can see perfectly, but the chat is a bit covered up. Let me see. Okay, now I can still see. Hello, everyone. Hang on, I gotta get these out of the way. Like I said, it's just kind of messy. I'm trying to get this chair straight so you can actually see. But yeah. So I'm kind of just like I'm really annoyed right now because hang on, it's sideways. My OCD, I can't. I'm really annoyed right now because I really haven't been trying a lot with my collection, and it's kind of annoying me because I spent a lot of money on just the case itself and all the well, not all the lights, just the one light, but all the Funko Pops and figures and everything just for it to just be extra space taken in my room, So I'll probably have to do something about that. I was thinking of making probably because since the anti-ox Spidey Hot Toys isn't on here anymore, I was thinking maybe I could make this the horror shelf again, because this is where the horror stuff was beforehand. But I moved it because I had what did I move for? I think it was just an empty space because I had so many Funko Pops. And if I put, as you can see, if I just put 3 or 4 Funko Pops in there, it takes up a bunch of room. And I don't have enough room for, not even 2 figures, probably. So I'll probably set this guy back in here. And since I've got the horror Funkos out of their box, I think the glass is uneven. There we go. All right. So since I have the Funkos for horror out of their box, I think I might just put them in there how they are instead of just right here. I'll probably put them further back, just like that. And yeah, there we go. Hang on, it's starting to tilt again. And now I can put like Pennywise. I'll probably put him front and center. Then Art the Clown, he'll probably be also front and center. So like right here probably, or like further back a little. And then I'll have the 3 Chuckies. Since there's 3 of them and 2 of the other ones, that means I only have 5 horror Funko Pops, and that's uneven. So it's kind of annoying whenever you have uneven amount of Funko Pops. Here, I'm actually, instead of doing that, I'm probably just going to put them right there. I know you can't see, just give me 1 second, hang on. I'm going to put these guys, probably, Pennywise is so big, I might just need to, I don't know, I don't want to separate the 3 Chuckies, because since it's a trio, oh my god. Dude, Michael Myers, I'm about to throw Michael Myers away, or just give him away or something, because he actually ticks me off with how much he sucks at standing up. And same with this Chucky Funko Pop. The one with the half, burnt body and face, they just suck at standing, and it's irritating. It's so infuriating because it's like I sit here and try super hard to get them to stand, and it just doesn't work. Like this dude will not stand on his own without a display or without a base. So I guess I gotta get a base now, and makes it look terrible, you know. All right, try and get this guy on this base. I hate putting Funkos on a base because they just don't stand. All right, there we go. And now, Art the Clown. So there's the horror shelf. That's how it's looking so far. Let me see if I close this. None of them fall yet. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all the boxes. I'm probably just gonna have them set up somewhere like this, like that, because if you obviously they're missing. That's how I have them right now, is just like this, you know. So I'll probably just find somewhere to put them that I can actually put them like that. Let's see. Then I've just got random Funkos right here, like the Wolfman. He's also horror. Oh dang. Well, he's also horror, so I don't really know where I'm gonna fit him in there because I've already got it perfect. But if I put him in there, it's gonna be. Hang on, wait. Actually, I've got a great idea. Maybe great idea. I'm just gonna see if it works. Take these out real quick. I can put them right back now that I know where to, you know, or like how to put them. All right, so let me take these guys. I'm gonna move them forward a little because I don't want to take them out just yet. And now let me see if I put the boxes in sideways. Maybe I can. How many boxes can I fit sideways? Let's see here. I hope it's not an uneven amount. Okay, so it looks like it's only going to be 3 and then a bunch of space in between. So that kind of sucks. Maybe I could put the Chuckies on the bottom. I'm going to try and even the empty space around, you know. And then probably put Art the Clown's box up top right here. And then Pennywise, his box is over here. Give me 1 second. And I'll put his box, but also at the same time, oh crap, I almost just knocked over Michael. He would have just fallen right out of the shelf. At the same time though, hang on, let me see if I can even fit everything in here. The figures fit great, obviously, but oh my gosh, bro. This is what I'm talking about. This is the only one that fell, and the entire glass plate shifted. So it's like, I'm gonna throw him. I swear to God, I'm gonna throw him. Like this is the most irritating figure of my entire collection, and he's one of the most iconic too. Like, you know, Pennywise and what's his name, Leatherface. They're iconic too, but Michael Myers is probably the most iconic slasher of all time, and he's the worst figure in my entire collection. All right, so let me try and fit the Chuckies. Can I even fit them? Oh, I can fit them on the side. Okay, I can only fit 2 though. And I'll have, so that means I'll have 4 down at the bottom. I'll probably do Old Man Chucky right here, and then, I don't know. Because he is on a display base and he's halfway hanging off. He's not. So I'm going to try and put them, can that even work? I don't have to, just barely. Alright. Putting Chucky right there, and then Art, Pennywise. Oh crap, I might not even have enough room for it. I might just have to keep them like extremely cramped, you know? Alright, I've never opened the Wolfman, so here goes nothing. He's a bit damaged on the box, but I've never opened him, and now that just changed, so let's get him out. Little Wolfman review over here. That is not how I was expecting it to feel. It kind of feels flocked a little. I did not realize there was a bear trap until like a week after I got him. Okay, the neck. I definitely just snapped something. The neck isn't supposed to move, but it barely swivels. Alright, let's see if the Wolfman fits. Oh, he does fit. Okay, guys. Alright. And the horror display is officially complete. All right, slam test. Let's see if they crumble. That wasn't hard enough. If I open it, all right, and then okay, it looks like we're in the clear. And you know what? I also just got another idea as I was doing this. If I can, I'm just gonna take these out in case anyone falls. If I can, see if I can pull this middle one out a little bit. Oh crap! Don't fall. All right, now I'll put Pennywise right back here. All right, and then put Pennywise down like that. And then I can put Art the Clown. Oh crap! Oh crap! Well, Art just flew out of my hands, so that kind of sucks, but it's alright. Little mishaps, it's okay. Alright, now I gotta pull this one back out a little bit more. Alright, here we go. Okay, Art the Clown's gonna go right there. Right beside his box. Alright, I gotta pick up these guys. Okay. There's them. Okay, Wolfman. Alright. And then now, time for Pennywise, the last little piece of it. Hopefully this all fits. Let's see. Is it gonna fit? Slam test. There we go. Not crowded or anything. I mean, it's semi-crowded, but I think that looks 10 times better than having them just on my stuff right here. Now I have one empty shelf, and I'm thinking of keeping the childhood figures where they were. But the thing is I don't know if I need that space for anything else. Hang on, I'm gonna go ahead and I don't have. You know what sucks though? I fit literally everything in there, including the Funko Pop, except for the last horror Funko box. So like, I fit all the boxes for the horror Funko Pops except for the Wolfman. And this is the only piece of the horror collection that is not together, or you know. I have a bunch of accessories for them, for the figures, but I don't know if I'm gonna be using them. Because again, it's a little bit cramped in there, but at the same time it's not. So I don't know, maybe we could add like a pumpkin or something right there, like in the little space. Hang on, let me see. Do I even have the pumpkin anymore? I don't even think I have the pumpkin thing. I can add Michael's mask, but other than that, I can't really add anything to hang on, let me see. Any other accessories? I can add this tiny little candle. Little candle in there. Came with the Michael Myers figure, so it's not bad. Go ahead and set that time. I'm just trying to make use of as many accessories as possible. Maybe I can even get in these syringes, and I don't even know what this is still. You know, I just don't know what it is. There's that and that. And there's a bunch of accessories, almost all the mini accessories for Michael. I just don't know where that pumpkin is. It was like a little jack-o'-lantern pumpkin. One bad thing is that Leatherface is known for having his chainsaw, you know. I have him with the butcher knife and a machete, but he's known for having his chainsaw, but I can't even fit that. Like, number one, I'm going to have to take him out, and it's probably going to knock a few things over, but also, it's, you know, not going to fit because he's going to have it in front of him like that, and the Wolfman's in the way. But I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll be right back. I'm going to go get a drink real quick. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back with my drink. It is the Grape Mountain Dew or Purple Thunder, whatever it is. It's not bad. It's actually really good. I just don't taste much grape. One thing I will say though that I need to figure out a place for. Hang on, let me get it. Is this? figure. The what is it? The Last Ronin figure. Forgot what it's called. I've just been having him in like a little. Was a little where the Thunderbolts were, right here. They were right there, and he was literally just hanging off the side right here. He was just like this. Barely any room for him, and so I just kind of had him in idle for a little bit. Nowhere to go really, except for just right there. I have this one, and then I have a figure, and then I have I have this one, and then I have a Funko Pop of the Last Ronin. Hang on, let me get it. I'm sure you guys have already seen it if you've watched my previous live streams. The Last Ronin Funko Pop. I have taken it out of the box, but I also have this one. I don't know if it's connected, but it is. It does say it's from the comics. Dark Leonardo. I have not taken this one out of the box. It looks similar. Like, you know, they're both. All three of them are wearing a black mask. They're all wearing like semi-dark clothing. They're in dark times, and they're both from comics. But I just really got nowhere to put them, because if I put them somewhere, then oh crap! All right, I caught that, so that's good. If I put them somewhere, then I'm gonna have just three things. You know, 2 Funko Pops and 1 figure, which is good. You know, like I have a place for it, but at the same time, something that has multiple of whatever it is, like these are looking terrible here. I'll just move it. You can see these 4 Funko Pops just look terrible sitting right there, because especially since there's so much open space right here for these 2 little figures, and then so much open space right here for this one up top. I'm thinking of getting, if I'm gonna make this a permanent thing, like this whole entire shelf, because I've already nailed this into the wall, and then I've got the 3 Spider-Man up here. I'm thinking of making this whole shelf like an official Spider-Man shelf, and if that's gonna happen, I'm most likely going to keep him right here because he's the biggest one, and you know, if I put him right here, he's going to be a little bit crammed, as you can see. But I was thinking of getting a poster for PS4 Spider-Man, or just the anti-ox suit, and putting it right back here. I don't know if that's a good idea. You guys let me know, but yeah, there's that. And also, I don't know what to do with this box, because I'm getting more Hot Toys soon, but I'm also going to have a ton more of these boxes, and these are ginormous. And this one doesn't even fit right here. That's my original plan, was put it in here, but as you can see, it don't really fit right there. So it's kind of you know, just sitting here. But yeah, so I'm just kind of chilling, you know. It's a bit hot in my room. A lot of people, whenever I tell them that I'm hot and I'm wearing something like this is like a sweatshirt with a shirt under it, and a beanie and sweatpants. The only reason I say it's hot is not because of, like, you know, my internal, like, you know, just how I'm feeling internally, like, oh, you know, it's you know, like, it's because you're wearing warm clothes or whatever. No, it's just that, like, what I mean is, like, my skin. If I feel my skin right now, it feels like burning hot, and it doesn't affect, like, inside me, like, you know, my internal organs or whatever, like how hot they are, but you know, it's just, I'm sorry, I gotta turn the air all the way on. Hello, new person, whoever joined. But yeah, it's just super hot, and it's kind of annoying. But yeah. Oh, they left. That sucks. It's alright. You know, at least someone viewed it. But yeah, I actually have a lot of vintage stuff from my Nana and Pawpaw's house. These figures that I showed you guys the other day, these are kind of like vintage figures. Some of them, at least, I think. I know this one's definitely vintage. The Bob the Builder, like the little thing that you put. Hang on. You put it on your eyes and you click it. I don't know if you guys can see that. Hold on. Let me try and put it on. I don't know. Yeah, you see it? And then you click it, and then it shuffles through. Hang on. I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, it's like the vintage like thing. You put it on, you flip through, you know, and you can see it. I just think that's pretty cool. If you let me keep that. Another thing is, where is it? It's this extremely old. Oh no, did a freaking tire fall off of it? Dang, that sucks. Well, it just broke. Hang on, let me see here. Does it move with the tire? Oh, no, it doesn't. Okay, hang on. I think I can put this back together, but I don't know if I can, so I'm just gonna see. Oh crap, the tire. All right. Yeah, so it looks like it was held together with hot glue. So I guess it wasn't. I guess it was broken before. Oh yeah, it's completely stuck. Well, yeah, it's whatever. But it's this really old Hummer. I think that's what it is. I don't know. That's what she said it was. I don't know much about cars, so don't destroy me. Um, but yeah, I guess I gotta fix that now. But yeah. So there's a bunch of like vintage stuff that I have. Um, and yeah, I'm just kind of yapping. I don't really have anything to say. Another thing that I will say about boxes though is these, all of them, um, this and then the Penniless figure are all from the company. Where is it? Where's the thing? NECA, right there at the bottom. NECA Toys. NECA. If you couldn't read it just now. Yeah, they're all from NECA, and the boxes are pretty cool. You know, I think this is the same for all the boxes. You open it up, and you can see the figure inside, and they have like a little background. I obviously didn't keep my figures inside the box, and you know, same thing for Michael. Same background or whatever, and then I think Mikey's is just a plain color. Yeah, just a plain color with a bit black marks. Um, but yeah, so the boxes are pretty cool, but I just got nowhere to store them. Sorry, hiccup. I got nowhere to store them. I've been having them behind the glass case, like you saw, but yeah, it's just kind of been in the way. Um, yeah, I really got nothing else to say. I'm probably gonna end the stream soon. My phone is close to dying. It's like I think it's 32. It's not, you know, it's close to dying for me, especially while I'm streaming. It goes down like 10% within 5 minutes. So, you know, my phone was at like 60 something at the start, like probably 6, 7. Um, but, sorry, I hate that meme and I just repeated it. Oh my god, I cannot believe I said that. But, yeah, so I'm probably gonna end the stream, you guys. I hope you guys have a great day. And I'll update you on the collection whenever I get new stuff, or if I'm going to stream again. I'll probably post about it soon, or just schedule one. If you go to like my channel and then probably videos or the live section, it'll probably just say upcoming whenever I'm about to, you know, get on one, or whenever I scheduled one. So I'll probably see you guys later. Have a good day, you guys. Goodbye.